.22 caliber Benjamin Discovery pre-charged pneumatic air rifle. Very nice. It's standard bolt action right here. You can see that little bolt. You just pull it all the way back, put your pellet in and close it. It's got your standard cross bolt safety there and there. It's based on one of the Crossman models of the 2260, which is a CO2 rifle they have. It looks a lot like it. This is much more powerful though. This does take high pressured air or CO2. It's got the same trigger as the 2260 SE, which is just completely plastic. I wish they had spent a little more time on that because a much better trigger, not even a much better, but a better trigger would make this an unbelievably amazing rifle. It comes, you probably can't see it anymore because I put on a scope, right there and right there, with fiber optic Williams peep sights. I bought it from airgundepot.com. The price was $469. I got the gun, some pellets, it's a really nice scope, I'll get into that later, and a high pressure pump for the Benjamin Discovery, all for $469 from airgundepot.com. Very nice. It's a hardwood stock, as you can see. Now, one thing I was very, very surprised about when I got this out of the box is the size. It's so much smaller than I had thought. The Gammo Big Cat and the Gammo Varmint Hunter, both are much longer than this. You know, they go to right about up here. So I put this in a gun sleeve that I had from my Gammo, and there was so much room left at the top. I took it back out because it was just wasteful. But I just put this scope on today and just finished zeroing it in. It didn't take that long, surprisingly. Thought it was going to take much longer. It took 10 minutes, maybe 15 shots. It really went fast because this gun is so amazing. I got it yesterday and I charged it up to, as you see, it has a pressure pump, which is something that most of the very expensive, like Air Arms S410 and whatnot, have on them. But Benjamin stuck it on there, and I charged it up to 2,000 psi, that was yesterday, and at 1,100 psi today. Now it has dropped off on power, so I am going to recharge it very soon. But it's still accurate. I did clean it because you're supposed to clean your guns when you get them. I purchased high mounts to go with these because I've heard many rumors about it, and it is true. If you do not get high mounts, you will not be able to have open sights because the high mounts are touching the open sights right now, and that's with a high mount. So if you get a medium or low, you're going to have to take off your sights. But I want sights because for the first day, I did not scope this. I was shooting it with open sights, and it was bloody accurate. I could have hit a squirrel at 30, 40 yards. It was pretty impressive. Alright, to the scope, it came with the deal, with the little package that I bought from Airgun Depot. It's a Precision Max 3-9x40, illuminated reticle, mil dot estimating. It's adjustable objective, really, really nice. Got flip open lens caps, front and back. Just got to flip it open. Got it zeroed in very quickly. One thing I would like to say, which I would have preferred, this is about if I was going to rate it out of 5 stars, I'd give it maybe a 4. The Benjamin Discovery in 22 deserves a 5, maybe even a 6-star scope. The best scope out there. It deserves an Air Force scope. Whatever you got, it deserves the best. It really is powerful and accurate. This scope, it's been giving me trouble. To adjust it, you've got to take these little Allen wrenches, or L wrenches, whatever you like calling them. You got to open that, you got to just twist it, and then you can adjust it. But sometimes if you twist it too far, it won't click. If you don't twist it enough, it simply won't click. And sometimes you can hear the cracks, like sometimes when you're twirling it'll click, sometimes it won't. Then you can see it right there, it's the same. It is an illuminated reticle, but they didn't send me batteries, so I'm going to definitely go get some. It's been a little hard for me, because this is my first pre-charged pneumatic. I've been having some trouble loading the pellets in. When you pull back the, whatever you call it, I forget right now, Can't believe that, but and you stick in here, it's been just falling right through and just falling on the floor, and I'd say 20% of the pellets I've taken out have fallen straight through the floor. But I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I get that down. One thing I will mention is it's very, very loud. If you have heard the reviews on it, it is loud. There is a suppressor that you can buy for it which does keep the noise down, and that would probably be a great idea, and I probably will get one of those for Christmas or something. Everyone says get a second barrel band. Maybe. I haven't really seen a need for it, but you might. Now, if you'd give me a second, going to shoot it, show you how loud it is. I'm not going to really shoot at anything, I'm just going to shoot it so you can hear. But it is loud, so helicopter, haha. You will probably not want to buy this if you live in a very, very dense neighborhood, but here it goes. Hope you can hear it over the helicopter. Yeah, it's that loud. It really is a nice gun other than that. The feel to this gun is nice. The feel to this gun is not like any other. It is really just amazing. It's just so nice. It feels great. It grips really easily. I like that. It's a little smaller than some of my other guns, so I do like that. Maneuverability is nice and easy. It's not heavy at all. I added the scope, which put another pound or two on it. It might be 7 pounds at the most. My Gammo with the BSA scope it has is 9 pounds or something. It's a big difference in weight. It's got some really, really nice stuff, bluing. I think that's what they call it, but it's a nice gun. Rear sight is fully adjustable. I'll try to close this up real quick because it's taking a while. Rear sight is fully adjustable. I think front sight is adjustable, but you really don't need to adjust your front sight if you have a... it's got a fake butt pad, but there's basically no recoil on it, so it's kind of pointless to have anything back there, except for looks. There is a way, if you are going to change from CO2 to air or air to CO2, back here you've got to stick some rod in there and twirl it up, and it degasses the thing. It basically just empties whatever you have in there, CO2 or air, all the way out, because you can't mix them. So, yeah, it does that. It's 22 caliber, 5.5 millimeter. I'll try to get some more videos up soon of hunting with it, maybe. I don't know. This winter, I'll probably try to get some rabbit or squirrel, but until then, if you've got any questions, go ahead and ask. The Benjamin Discovery in 22 from airgundepot.com.